Hey guys, it's Phil and welcome back to War Thunder. Today we're gonna drive out the Comet on the map Carpathians. The Comet is certainly one of the better tanks in the British tech tree, but we're gonna find out some more information about that little machine in the gameplay. See you guys there. And here we are in the mountains of Carpathians, and I decided to spawn on the eastern side this time so we can go to my favorite spot. And you guys gonna know where that is because, as usual, I have the minimap highlighted for you so you can see where we're heading. And that's our first stop at the little rocks here on that little hill, and on the left side we see that M18 already took a position behind his cover as well, and we know that usually from the left side there is some enemy tanks coming out of their spawn. On the right side we see and spot some tanks actually in the background going for that hill, so they just spawn on their, I think that is the northern spawn, yes, and I take a pot shot at a KB1B, actually set him afire, but nothing else happened. I lose sight of him, so I can't finish him off anyway, but I hear a shot there from the left side. I need to take care of the Tiger first. Taking a shot at him, and it was a good shot into his upper plate here, killed his gunner, driver and commander, so with the next few shots I'm gonna finish him, and that is the problem here with this APDS shell. Look at this, I'm just poking little holes in that Tiger, can't really finish him. That one bounced, and I'm gonna finish him off here in just a moment. That one bounced again. Look at this, the driver port. Never shoot the Tiger in the driver port because for some reason that thing is made of pure stellinium, and there he goes. That's my first kill. So we take a look at the other side again with the binoculars, but there's nothing happening there. The M18 just puts a safe shell into the Tiger to see whether he's still alive, but he is already dead, and we are proceeding to go forward here to my to the other position I want to go, because I just heard an IS-2 shooting our little friend here in front of us, and we're gonna see whether he's still there, and indeed he is still there in this little valley. He's currently reloading, so I just poke my little nose outside. He sees me, but I can shoot earlier, so I get his driver, gunner and his horizontal, and with the next shot he just gave up on life here, and we are good to go. That is our second kill. And look at that reverse gear. Horrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. That Comet, man, it is not known for his reverse gear, definitely. So we go a little bit more forward, and we now take a better look at the other side here, and we see some muzzle flashes coming off. That was a good bomb by that Typhoon, and I see a lot of markers popping up here, and that means there is definitely a few more tanks there to shoot from me. And I see one dude there, but I miss him. I think, yeah. You see how I do that, like after I shoot I look around me, so you know I can't shoot anyway because I'm reloading, so just spend the time looking around, keep my situational awareness up, and that is a T34, and I can't hit him. I told you earlier that I am just bad at long range engagements, and even with that trajectory of that APDS shell I'm just so bad. Look at this, man. His next shell goes into the ground and the next one completely bounces off his hull, because obviously these tanks are, you know, made for withstanding nuclear bombs and stuff like that, so what shall I do against him? Finally I crit him here, gunner, commander and horizontal, get him here, and I think he gets away because, yeah, the next one bounces as well, so he gets away, and I'm sick of it, and I'm turning my hull away and going towards another position. I don't know what that shot was. That you just should forget that instantly, because I don't know what that was there. I just, you know, my beer bottle fell down on the keyboard, I don't know. So there is the AA shooting me actually there. I got pretty scared there for a moment, because AA is a pretty scary thing, like you may have seen in my intro there with this tank. And I see a Tiger here. Back to the gameplay. So we have a gunner and the horizontal again knocked out on this Tiger, and guess what? He gets away because I derp my second shot and he just whoop, he's gone. Into his castle he goes, repairing his tank, and he's fully operational in just 10 seconds, so as if nothing happened. And we just move on to more of a aggressive position here. First of all, I slam my tank into the wall. I don't know what that was, I just, you know, didn't see it probably. But in the meantime, we see a T-34 popping up here in the middle of the map, and he is pretty much fucked now. He is on fire, and the next shot is gonna finish him. That's my third kill here, and right afterwards, I see a KB1 going casually towards our cap zone, and I bounce on his side, first of all, because, you know, KB1 side, and then he is gone forever. I never see him again. I have no clue where he's gone. He is basically just hiding behind that rock right there where I'm watching right now for the whole match. So he's a goner. I am just scoping out the area a little bit more, and I try to get maybe some other targets up on that castle. I know that there's still shots coming from that castle, so I try to maybe get eyes on them right now. But I think, yeah, that's a bot, by the way. That's just, you know, one of these bots standing around in this map. So, you know, I have nothing to do, so I shoot him. And there I saw the muzzle flash of the T-34, and I take a blind shot actually through that tree. And luckily for me, I hit him, but obviously he gets away again. Seriously, this T-34, that was the guy I shot earlier when I was down at the rock. And he just got away again. Pretty well played by him, actually, you know, that's all I can say. And right away we see a tiger coming out of that archway. And that's my 4th kill, I think. And yeah, he was pretty unlucky there. He came out and I instantly saw him. Poor guy was on 2 crew anyway, so we finish him off with the APDS shell. And there's another tiger on the right side here in front of our spawn already. And we just take out his gunner and loader and then we switch positions. Yeah, and we are now pretty much in front of their spawn, so we need to be really careful. That's a really awkward position where I'm right now. There's tanks to my right side where I'm aiming right now on this castle, where we saw the T-34 and the tiger earlier, and there's dudes on my left side where the opponent spawns. So I'm getting pretty paranoid here, because I know I could get shot right now at any second, so I'm just gonna switch positions here. I know what you're thinking right now. I just drove right in front of the enemy spawn and crossed the field in front of them, so that was not the best decision, but it worked, so I'm good. And I see a T-34 there on the hill, on the castle entrance. I wanted to shoot his gun here first, but my shell bounces off his gun. But the next one, I know that the T-34 does not have a pretty good gun depression, so I just go for him here and try to get him while I'm climbing up that hill. Looking to my left because I always hear some shots fired from there, but there's nothing here. Next one bounces as well, and then, you know, I'm just out of patience and I'm just going for him. He can't shoot back. Nice shot into the lower glacis, actually from a T-34. Now in cover again, I turn around and take a look at the enemy spawn anyway. So there's a dude there, but that was our guy, so he just gets shot by that AA, so I want to help him. The AA, I see the tracers coming from the AA, but I see a bigger target, that's that Panther. I take out his engine, and with the next shot I try to get his ammo, but I miss his ammo, so I only take out his gunner, loader and commander. Oh, not even the commander, only the cannon breach. After this I try to finish him with the driver shot, but he's still on 2 crew, and I see that Gus there, and I can't let him live. A Gus has to die, basically. These AAs, they're so pesky, especially if you're in a medium tank like this. You just can't let them live there, because he can be a really big threat to you. And I realized that I only have HE left. And that's pretty convenient here, because, you know, HE is a pretty good shell to finish off these lightly armored targets, like this gas truck. But right now, I need to go back, all the way back to my base to rearm, and let's see how we do that. There we are, sitting in our base, rearming, minding our own business. That's something actually not all the players know. You can rearm your tank easily on these cap bases here, and luckily for me, we're playing the mode battle, so that means both of the teams have one home base they have to defend, and I can easily go there to stack up my ammo rack again. And right now I loaded in 11 shells more, so we can reposition our tank again. Let's see where I'm going. Back in the position we were coming from, right now we have a look on the right side again on the little ramp where we saw the tiger earlier, and right now there's a flat panzer coming up towards the castle. We take out his engine first, so he can't move anymore. He's basically dead now, and with the next shot we finish off the gunner and the loader. He decides to bail, so we got our 7th kill here, and right now we are moving up towards the enemy base because the game is close to be over, I think. I don't see anything else there on the right side. Yes, there we are, switching to the position right in front of their base, and I see a ZSU coming out of there, and I am just scared. I'm so scared of AA guns in this tank, so I just focus him down here, and I can't see the chat on the left side. If you saw the chat on the left side, the guy warned me of a tank right in front of me, and I'm gonna take a hit here. Oh, that was a big hit. I take a big old hit in the front. I got reduced on 2 crew members, and there's these 2 guys, they're pretty much dead. They're bleeding out right now. Hopefully they're just staying with me here for the last few minutes. The guy on the right side, my teammate on the castle from earlier, he just took out the T-34 in front of me, so pretty lucky we survived that. And there we go, taking another shot at the ZSU. First one bounces, obviously, and the second one, I think, is gonna finish him off. I just can't say how lucky I was in that situation. That T-34 could have ended me in one shot. I have to admit here, that situation could have ended way worse. But yeah, in the end, I got the ZSU, and I now see a T-34 in front of me. That's the last kill I would get. That would be my 9th kill now. Because I have 9 crews, I need to be careful here. I need to get a vital shot in, and I don't. There's only loader and commander is gone. But I realized that is a T-34 85 D5T, and that variant of the T-34 only has 4 crew member. So the commander is at the same time the gunner. So we got his gunner at least. The next shot blows his horizontal out, and then I decide just to go for it. And we skip the next part because that's pretty boring. And there we are right behind him, taking a few other shots. I don't see crap right now because of these bushes in front of me. I bounced the first shot. The next one hopefully goes in and is gonna finish him. He is crippled anyway. He is on 2 crews. He has a long reload and he's not even aiming at me. He's occupied with the guy in the castle, so I finish him off, and that is my 9th kill, and that was pretty much the game. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed that little commentary today. As always, I prepared some outtakes for you in the end. Hopefully you have a good laugh, and I'm out. See you guys in the next one.
I think...
What is it?
I think we did pretty well this game.
Yeah, we did actually. Oh no!
What is that? Oh!
Oh no! Oh, for f***.
Yeah. No, 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 no! Oh, hey!